Well, welcome back, Full Life Television subscribers, and welcome to the Full Life Television YouTube if this is your first time viewing it. I'm DJ Darkness, and along with my co-host, DJ Morichi, you're watching Anime Awesomeness. And this month's featured anime hopefully will take the clicks for this video over 9,000! As it's a year later than planned, but this month's episode of Anime Awesomeness is a tribute to a well-known manga creator by the name of Akira Toriyama. You may know him for Dr. Slump or his video game work from Chrono Trigger and Dragon Quest. But if you know him for none of those, then you may well have known him for Dragonball Z. So it's time to rock the dragon and get this anime awesomeness on the road. And before I talk about Dragon Ball Z itself, I would like to let you know that you can find the link to Akira Toriyama's Wikipedia in the video description down below. So, with that being said, I am gonna also be talking a little bit about Dragon Ball Z Kai, but first let's get through Dragon Ball Z itself. Dragon Ball Z is the successor to the original Dragon Ball series, and the best way I can summarize this is Dragon Ball Z was broken down into a series of sagas, and there are 5 sagas, and you can find out all about each saga on the Dragon Ball Z Wikipedia, and the link for that will be in the video description as well. But basically, it's about a race of aliens called Saiyans who were sent to Earth to conquer it and destroy it, but plans changed when a Saiyan by the name of Goku arrived on Earth, and he was tasked with destroying planet Earth, but he didn't want to do it. So he had to get through lots of fights against villains who would have wanted Earth to be destroyed. So if you love fights, especially fights that take 25 or more episodes to get through, then Dragon Ball Z is your series. And if you'd like to know more about Dragon Ball Z, you can find out more about it, as I said, on the Dragon Ball Z Wikipedia. Link is in the description. And as for things like storytelling and character development and animation, they're all good and all over 9,000. 9,000 out of 100 for a rating. And the theme song is pretty good too, so I'll leave the theme song talk to DJ Morichi. So, next up, I'll go really quick over Dragon Ball Z Kai, which is a remake of Dragon Ball Z because they redid all the scenes and added stuff that wasn't included in the original Dragon Ball Z. So, what I mean is, Dragon Ball Z Kai is a recut and remastered version of the long-running sequel, Dragon Ball Z. And it was produced to commemorate the 20th anniversary of Dragon Ball Z. So, that's awesome! I guess happy 20th plus anniversary to Dragon Ball Z now. So, seeing as Dragon Ball Z Kai follows along the same lines as Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Z Kai, when I said it was a recut and remastered version of Dragon Ball Z, I was right, because they actually have 7 sagas compared to Dragon Ball Z's 5. So if you like the fights from the original Dragon Ball, you get 2 extra sagas of fighting. So have fun and stock up on those Senzu beans. You're gonna need them. And worst comes to worst, hopefully you've got some friends that know where all the Dragon Balls are, so they can call upon Shinron to bring you back in the worst case scenario. But as I said when grading Dragon Ball Z, same grades apply to Dragon Ball Z Kai, with everything I mentioned also getting a rating of 9,000 out of 100. And with that, it's now time to get to the music for the 2 Dragon Ball series, and for that, I have my co-host, DJ Morichi. So DJ Morichi, get in here and take it away. Oh, hey DJ Darkness. Good job so far with Anime Awesomeness. It's been really good, and I'd also say you're doing a good job because it's a lot to do, and of course, I would give your tribute to Akira Toriyama so far a rating of 9,000 out of 100. But if you're watching this portion right now, you're not here for too many Dragon Ball Z puns, though you still might get some. What you're actually here for is the music, and for Dragon Ball Z, I picked an iconic opening theme. This theme is called Chala Head Chala, and it was one of the first themes for Dragon Ball Z, and you only got it if you were watching this anime in Japan. For those of us here in America, you got to rock the dragon. And I don't know who wrote that song, so I probably could do some research and include the links for all that information in a comment. But for now, Chala Head Chala was performed by Hironobu Kageyama, a member of the band Jam Project, who also did openings for One Punch Man, which that is also available as an Anime Awesomeness episode on the Full Life Production YouTube channel. And if you want to know who uploaded the video and a link to Hironobu Kageyama's YouTube channel, links to those 2 channels and the music video are going to be in the video description. And now there's 2 versions of Dragon Ball Z Kai's opening that I'm going to mention, and it's the same song. So, the song is called Dragon Soul, and in the Japanese version, it is performed by Takayoshi Tanimoto, and you can find links for the music video and the video uploader in the video description, along with a link to the artist's Wikipedia in the video description as well. And for Dragon Soul, the same thing is true except for the artist, because all I could get was a link to his YouTube channel, and I'm not entirely certain if the English version of Dragon Soul was performed by this artist, and the artist I'm speaking of is Vic Mignogna. So, if I'm right, there's no need to correct me. If I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me. But you'll find links related to the English version of Dragon Soul in the video description. So, folks, before I toss it back to DJ Darkness, there's 2 things I want to say. DJ Darkness recently got a job, so Anime Awesomeness may not come as often as you're hoping, but DJ Darkness is gonna do his best to make sure you still get some Anime Awesomeness in your life. And with that being said, I'm your Mori, and I hope you'll remember me. Peace! DJ Darkness here again, and what DJ Morichi said about my job and Anime Awesomeness is correct. I did get a job, but I'm still gonna try to bring you Anime Awesomeness in addition to doing my job. Hope I don't spread myself too thin. But I'm an adult, so if I do spread myself too thin, that's a lesson I learned the hard way for being an adult. But enough about that. you'd probably like me to finish the video, so that's what we're gonna do. Thank you for watching this episode of Anime Awesomeness here on the Full Life Television YouTube channel. If you'd like to watch other Full Life Television productions, we've got Pleasant Positive, Positive Pleasant with DJ Military Brat, the Sportland Sports Report, and Creativity Time with DJ The Rock. If listening to radio soap operas is more your speed, we have Passionland, created by DJ Passions and DJ Procrastinator. And we are now up to 65 scenes of Passionland. If you visit the Passionland Bandcamp page at passionland.bandcamp.com, you'll find 64 scenes, and the 65th scene should be up there pretty soon. But with that, I'm DJ Darkness, reminding you not to rock the dragon too hard, and also not to pick a fight with a Saiyan whose power level is over 9,000. If you can do that, I'll see you next month for another Anime Awesomeness. Peace!